If you're over 60 and you've noticed your legs feel weaker, your balance isn't what it used to be, or you get tired faster after simple daily tasks, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not just getting old. Something specific is changing inside your muscles. And once you understand it, you can work with your body instead of fighting it. Here's the scary part. After 60, muscle loss can sneak up quietly. It doesn't always start as a dramatic event. It can start as subtle signs. You hold onto the handrail longer. You avoid stairs. You don't feel as confident getting up from a chair, and you need more time to recover from walking or doing chores. Many people ignore these signs for years until one day they realize, I don't feel strong anymore. Now, most people respond the way the internet tells them to respond. They buy expensive protein powders, they drink shakes, they try random supplements, and they hope something will fix it. But here's the truth a doctor would tell you. Muscle building after 60 is not only about eating more protein, it's about turning the muscle building signal back on. And that's where today's video gets surprising. Because one of the most powerful foods for senior strength isn't trendy. It isn't expensive. It isn't hidden in a supplement store. It's a simple, everyday food that can cost around $1, and it can help your body trigger the exact muscle-building message many seniors are missing. In this video, you're going to learn why muscle disappears after 60, even when you eat protein, what anabolic resistance really means, in simple words, why protein powders don't always solve the problem, the shocking $1 food that helps activate muscle-building signals, the biggest mistakes that cancel the benefits, how to eat it, when to eat it, and what to pair it with for best results, and stay until the end. Because the final section includes a simple timing strategy that can make this food work like a multiplier, especially for legs, hips, and core strength, the muscles that protect independence. Why muscle disappears after 60, the real biological reason. Let's begin with a doctor explanation, but I'll keep it simple and visual. Your muscles are not just meat on your bones. They are living tissue that constantly breaks down and rebuilds like a house that needs daily maintenance. When you're younger, the rebuilding process is fast. A normal meal with protein sends a strong signal, and your body quickly turns that protein into repaired, stronger muscle. But after 60, many people experience a change called anabolic resistance. That sounds technical, but here's what it means. Your muscles become less responsive to the signal that says, use this protein to build and repair. Imagine your muscle cells as a radio. When you're younger, the radio volume is high. A little protein and a little movement sends a loud message. Build muscle now. After 60, the radio volume drops. You can still send the signal, but it's softer. The body doesn't react as strongly. That means you could eat protein, and your body may not use it as efficiently for muscle building. This is why many seniors say, I eat well, but I still feel weaker. I walk every day, but my legs look smaller. I try protein shakes, but I don't see much change. This isn't laziness. This isn't lack of discipline. This is a normal biological shift that becomes stronger with inactivity, sitting, too much inflammation, insulin resistance, blood sugar issues, poor sleep, low appetite, or inconsistent meals. And here's the important warning. Muscle loss after 60 matters more than people realize, because muscle isn't only about looking fit. Muscle is your blood sugar storage system, your metabolic engine, your balance and fall protection, your strength reserve during illness, your independence. When muscle goes down, the risk of falls goes up. And falls after 60 can change someone's life in one day. That's why this topic is not fitness. It's longevity and independence. Practical tip. One simple test you without any equipment is the chair test. If getting up from a chair feels harder than it used to, or you need to use your hands, that's often a sign the leg muscles are losing strength. It doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means it's time to strengthen the signal. And in the next section, we'll talk about the switch that controls that signal. 3 topic to the muscle switch you need. Leucine plus the growth signal. Now let's talk like a nutritionist. Protein is made of amino acids. Think of amino acids like letters in a word. If you want to write the word muscle, you need the right letters. But one letter is especially important because it acts like a trigger. That trigger is an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is famous because it strongly activates a muscle-building pathway, often called mTOR. Again, that sounds complicated. So here's the simple version. Inside your muscles, there's a construction switch. When that switch is turned on, the body starts repairing and building muscle tissue more effectively. Leucine is one of the strongest keys to turn that switch on. After 60, because of anabolic resistance, many seniors need a stronger leucine signal to get the same response they used to get from smaller meals. This is why a tiny breakfast with toast and coffee might not help muscle at all. It may provide calories, but it doesn't provide a strong muscle-building signal. And it's also why some people drink a small protein shake and expect it to work like magic, but the signal may still be too weak or their body may not absorb it well. Now, let's talk about protein powders for a moment. Protein powder isn't bad, but here are the reasons it often doesn't solve the problem for seniors. 1, many seniors underdose it. They use a small scoop, mix it in a big drink, and sip it slowly. But muscle signaling works better when the protein is consumed in a more complete dose, not tiny sips over hours. To some seniors, digest powders poorly. They feel bloated, gassy, or uncomfortable. If the gut doesn't feel good, consistency disappears. 3, some powders come with extra ingredients, sweeteners, gums, flavorings. These aren't always harmful, but for sensitive digestion, they can make things worse. For powders don't teach healthy eating patterns. A powder can become a replacement for real meals, and seniors can end up eating less overall, losing even more muscle. Now, here's the twist. There's a simple food that naturally contains a muscle-friendly amino acid profile and is easier for many people to digest consistently. And that brings us to the shocking $1 food. The shocking $1 food. Eggs. Why seniors respond so well to it? Yes, eggs. Some eat happily eggs and think it's too simple to be powerful. But that's exactly why it's shocking. Because in nutrition science, eggs are considered one of the highest quality protein foods available. Here's why eggs are special for seniors. 1, eggs are a complete protein. That means they contain all essential amino acids in a useful balance. Your body doesn't have to guess what to do. It gets a clean package of building blocks. 2, eggs are rich in leucine. Not only do eggs provide protein, they provide a signal. That leucine helps flip the construction switch. 3, eggs are practical. A senior doesn't always want to chew tough meat or cook complicated meals. Eggs are soft, quick, and flexible. Boiled, poached, scrambled, omelette, egg salad. 4, eggs come with supportive nutrients. Eggs provide nutrients like choline, which supports brain and nerve function. And strong nerves matter for muscle function because muscles don't work alone. Muscles work through nerve signals. Better nerve signaling supports coordination, balance, and strength. Now let's make this visual. Imagine your body is a factory. Protein is the raw material, but the factory also needs electricity, supervisors, and workers. Eggs don't just bring raw materials, they bring a more complete factory-ready package that the body can use efficiently. And here's something important. Seniors often need foods that are both nutrient-dense and easy to eat consistently. Eggs check both boxes. But there's a warning, because eggs can also be eaten in a way that destroys their benefit. And most people do this without realizing the biggest mistakes that cancel the benefits. Do this wrong, and you lose the magic. This section matters because I've seen many seniors do the right food in the wrong context. Mistake number 1. Eggs with a sugar-heavy breakfast. If eggs are eaten alongside pastries, sugary cereal, sweetened coffee drinks, or white bread in large amounts, you often create a blood sugar spike. When blood sugar spikes often, it increases inflammation in the body. And inflammation is like smoke in the engine. It makes everything less efficient, including muscle repair. Also, big sugar spikes can worsen insulin resistance over time. And insulin resistance can block muscle building because insulin isn't only about sugar. It's also involved in nutrient storage and signaling. Simple translation, if you want your body to build muscle, you want stable blood sugar, not a roller coaster. Practical fix. Pair eggs with fiber and healthy fats like vegetables, avocado, or a small handful of nuts. That slows digestion, improves blood sugar stability, and supports better recovery. Mistake number 2. Over-frying eggs in unstable oils. Eggs are not the enemy, but some cooking choices are. High-heat frying in certain oils can create more oxidative stress. Think of it as internal rust. The body then spends energy cleaning that up instead of focusing on repair and recovery. Practical fix. Choose gentle cooking. Boiled, poached, lightly scrambled omelet with vegetables low to medium heat cooking. Mistake number 3. Eating eggs, but not moving your muscles. Food is a signal, but movement is also a signal. If a senior eats eggs but spends the whole day sitting, the muscles don't ask for growth, they don't demand repair. The body becomes efficient at conserving, not building. Practical fix. Combine the food signal with a simple strength signal. Even 5 minutes. You don't need a gym. Chair stands, wall push-ups, light resistance bands, carrying groceries with good posture. These tell the body we need strong muscles. Mistake number 4. Only eating protein at dinner. Many seniors eat a small breakfast, a small lunch, and then a heavier dinner. But muscle building works better with protein distribution across the day. If your body only gets a strong signal once per day, it's like watering a plant only once per week. The plant survives, but it doesn't thrive. Practical fix. Use eggs as a breakfast anchor so you start muscle repair early. Open loop. Now let me show you the simple senior muscle plate that makes this strategy easy and realistic. The senior muscle plate. How to eat eggs for strength, balance, and recovery. Let's turn this into a routine that a normal person can actually do. If you want eggs to support muscle after 60, think in 3 parts. Protein trigger, plus blood sugar stability, plus movement signal. Part 1. The egg routine, simple and consistent. A common practical approach is breakfast. 1 to 2 eggs for many people. 2 eggs is a strong start. But if your appetite is low, start with 1 egg and build gradually. Waste-heated boiled eggs with a side of sliced tomatoes and cucumber. Scrambled eggs with spinach and onions. Omelette with mushrooms and herbs. Poached eggs on sautéed greens part 2. Pair it with fiber. Your secret weapon, fiber, is not only for digesting. Fiber supports the gut microbiome and helps stabilize blood sugar. A healthier gut and stable blood sugar can reduce inflammation and help your muscles respond better to protein. Easy fiber pairings. Spinach, broccoli, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, salad greens, avocado. If you want something sweet, choose fruit with fiber, like berries or apple slices, not sugary pastries. Part 3. Add the 5-minute strength signal. This is where many people transform results. After breakfast or later in the day, try 8 to 12 slow chair stands. Sit down slowly. Stand up strongly. Hold posture. 8 to 10 wall push-ups. Slow and controlled 30 to 60 seconds of standing balance practice. Near a chair for safety. These tiny movements tell the body, build muscle. Keep these legs strong. And this is important for seniors because legs and hips protect independence. Strong legs help you prevent falls, walk longer without fatigue, climb stairs, maintain balance. The powder versus real food truth protein powders can be helpful. But eggs often win for seniors because they're easier to repeat daily, cheaper, and more whole food supportive. And if you're thinking, but I heard eggs are bad for cholesterol, remember, nutrition is individual. For many people, dietary cholesterol doesn't raise blood cholesterol in the way people once feared. The bigger cholesterol drivers are often ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, and inflammation. The goal is an overall pattern, not fear of one natural food. Now, the final section is the part most people skip, the timing strategy that makes eggs work even better after 60. The timing trick plus what to do next. Let's bring it all together. After 60, muscle loss is often not because you're weak or because you don't try. It's because your muscles become less responsive to the signals that build and repair tissue. That's anabolic resistance, and it's common. To overcome it, you need stronger, smarter signals. A high-quality protein trigger, stable blood sugar, low inflammation, and a simple movement signal. That's why eggs, this shocking $1 food, can be so powerful. Eggs provide a complete protein profile and a strong leucine trigger that helps flip on the muscle-building switch. Now here's the timing trick. Don't wait until dinner to give your muscles the message. Give them the message early. A protein-rich breakfast can start repair sooner, reduce afternoon weakness, and support a more stable day, especially when paired with light strength movement. So here's your simple next step. Tomorrow morning, try 1 to 2 eggs plus vegetables or avocado plus 5 minutes of simple strength movement. Do it consistently for a few weeks, and many people notice stronger legs, better stability, better energy, less weakness feeling in the afternoon. Now I want to hear from you. In the comments, how many eggs do you eat per week? Mine is 0, 3, 7, or more. And if you want a follow-up video, comment Senior Muscle Plan, and I'll create a full routine of meals, plus simple movements that are realistic after 60. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love who wants stronger legs, better balance, and a healthier future.